what's up everybody? I'm Will, prepared to be entertained. So this won't be like your usual how to go through TSA video because there's a whole bunch of those out there, and this is going to be more specific on how to go through some tips, especially right now during COVID. Things changed around the world and we got to go through a lot of readjusting. New regulations, new rules to follow, new TSA, new safety precautions, new distancing. It's a whole bunch of stuff that we got to get used to. I've been through the airport, so I can let you know how to do that, what to do to go through nice and safely to get to your destination with minimal exposure. So stay tuned for that and some bonus tips that will be scattered throughout the entire video. Alright, so don't fast forward. So other than the obvious, more traditional advice about going through TSA screening, like don't have a water bottle, don't be late, don't have a grenade launcher, there are 3 things that you should know, and I'm going to start off with a bonus. So bonus number 1, never forget that when you're going through TSA, you're going through airport security. That being said, that's their major priority, and as long as you comply, it's going to be way easier, way faster to go through everything. Well, it should be, because we all experience that one person. So tip number 1, you have an ID, you have a face, you have a mask. Your mask will hopefully be on your face, and be prepared to take that mask off with your hand. So we all heard how COVID is spreading and the emphasis on keeping your hands clean. So the best thing to do is have one extra mask or multiple extra masks, or just have a way to sanitize your hands before and after you grab your ID, scan your boarding pass, touch your mask.
And cleanliness.
Bonus number 2, keep your distance. It's so easy when you're at the airport to be super close to people just because you're going through, you're so excited about this flight. You're like, man, I just want to get there. I want to go through all of this. I just want to be seated waiting till they start calling. And because of that, you might have a feeling like, man, I'm so close to the other side. And next thing you know, you get closer and closer to the person in front of you, or the person behind you gets closer and closer to you. And it just gets a little too close, and it's like,
leave, get away from me.
But I want you to do something. Remember the risk, and remember what's more important in this case.
Not getting that Rona.
Second tip, I actually want to call it what's in your pocket. To avoid being touched, have your pockets empty. Please, please, please have your pockets empty. Whatever way that machine works, it picks up everything in your pocket. It could be your ID, lint, a toothpick, tater tots, your hopes and dreams, everything. So in order to avoid being touched at this time, the COVID, where you don't want to be touched, make sure your pockets are empty. You know what you should do? Make sure you look like this Monopoly man. Bonus number 3.
Subscribe.
Tip number 3, make sure all them liquids and those bulky metals, all of that, take it out of your bag, just put it in a little bin. And if you do have stuff that are way too big, please just throw that in the carry-on. If all these things are out of your bag, then guess who's gonna be the only one going in your bag? You. They won't have to pull your bag and start looking through it because things look all funky and you pack the fish head soup next to all the laptop cables, and now somebody's opening your bag and you're stinking up the place. I've seen it. So since I cheated you out of 1 tip, here's one last tip. Once you do have all your things, keep on social distancing. Keep on sanitizing your hands. If you didn't have any hand sanitizer, then go to the bathroom right after. Wash underneath them little funky nails. Wash all that dirt off under your fingernails. And maybe even thank them. You know, no matter what chaos is going around the world, TSA is pretty much always there. Anyway, those are my 3 tricks, tips, and bonuses on how to go through TSA during the pandemic. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay blessed.
You were about to
Avoid Corona.
get this dance. You were about to
Avoid Corona.